Like the video and subscribe right now, or this doggo will steal your girl. Fellas, what you doing in this situation? Stop. I do care about you. I love you. I just love him more. Have Shreks with him. I'm a rug maker on my free time, but I'm a Pokemon lover since ever. Making each rug takes me between 20 and 30 hours of work. It's a very slow and tedious process, but I love the result. Making the entire first generation will take time. How much for Vaporeon? Hey guys, did you know that animals involved in cases of bestiality develop behavioral symptoms eerily similar to victims of CSA? 4/5 so, you're saying I can turn my chicken into a goth girl? From Morocco. They have internet in Morocco? Isn't it in Africa? Really man? Yes, in Africa. I send £5 a month to Africa, so you hungry fella can have food and you spend it on internet. I know what you're thinking. Soft, strong, malleable, conic and screw shaped. Moves by itself. No batteries needed. How many Spider-Man side characters are going to become Spider-Man? Can't wait for Uncle Ben's bones to become the spider skeleton. Nah. So men actually masturbate before Shreks just to last longer? Gotta release a single before an album. If I cut off my foot and like swing it at your head, am I kicking or hitting you? You'll most likely mentally scar me more than anything. You'll think God would shitpost? I'd like to think that, but probably not. It's Catholic canon that in the Garden of Gethsemane Jesus Christ saw every sin committed by human beings, which means that he watched a guy blasting rope to a Luigi hentai and still decided to sacrifice himself for humanity. Absolute legend, so yeah, I think he'd shitpost. What is the best inside joke you've been a part of? My life. It's not an inside joke, if we all find it funny. Is this physique attainable? My ideal body type is concentration camp survivor. OP does not think that Bear Shreks is NSFW, so I have to assume this is somehow safe for work for him. The rest of us have jobs where we aren't railing charmin mascots, so I tagged it NSFW for our convenience. OP dips his dick in a jar of honey and walks off into the 100-acre woods with a smile. OP has a lifetime ban from the Smithsonian National Zoo. OP was disappointed when he downloaded Grindr and only found human beings. What you doing in this situation? Depends on how horny I am. Who ducks cartoons anyways? First day on the internet. Huh. Welcome. Enjoy your stay, you little innocent child. Something dark-sided going on in that household, I'm sorry. Identical twin brothers Josh and Jeremy married identical twin sisters Brittany and Brianna. Both couples gave birth to baby boys at the same time. Although technically cousins, the boys are genetically brothers. It gets more weird. Both families live together in the same house. This gives new meaning to the phrase "my brother from another mother." Bro, can we switch tonight? In Barbie 2023. Oh. It looks like she's giving birth to the comments section. Stop buying plastic skeletons for Halloween. It's terrible for the environment. Locally sourced or natural skeletons are much more environmentally friendly. Sussy dog. Looks like he's up for round 2. Chimpanzees have insane memory skills. February 16th, 2009. Not sorry. Dolphins. They're ducking evil. Smart. Kinda rappy at times in between making sure sharks don't eat people and getting high off of blowfish. Not to mention they will kill fish or find dead fish and literally use them as fleshlights. Fishlights. Kowalski, casualty report. Only 2 passengers unaccounted for. Skipper. That's a number I can live with. Good landing, boys. Who says a penguin can't fly? Not original. Fake. Poor product quality. Poor service by seller. Delivery time below expectation. Seller response. Hee. Ducking someone whose language you don't understand is hot. Does this genre have a name? Colonization. It's fair they made the babies called snifflets. Having a mob called Baby Sniffer would be too weird. Joe Biden simulator. Amber Heard isn't crazy. Johnny couldn't handle her. For real, just wipe the poop up and wash the sheets, bro. As a visitor, how do you sit? Choose one, your position. I wish someone would come in my house and sit like 7. Inheritances are just your loved ones dropping loot when they die. Funny fact. Pulls out sword. Let's see if I can get the 1% drop. My friends and I had a pretty solid worldview on this. A man down the street from us was rumored to have 1 testicle. This man also had 1 kid. So, we deduced that, when you want to have kids, the man fires a testicle into the woman, and that testicle acted as the egg. We realized that this would be painful for the man, but that it would also make it fair, since we figured that giving birth must be painful as well. We couldn't figure out why some families had more than 2 kids, but that was a problem for another day. Some dude fires testicle. Friends are kind of like toast. If you set them on fire, they are crunchy. Wood. I have good news and bad news. I have negrophobia, fear of black people. TikTok. People got me banned. Shaking my head, but I'm back. You can call me Willie Mary or Nova. I can fix her. Israeli anger at India clothing shop called Hitler. Mr. Shah said he did not know who Adolf Hitler was when he opened the store. ULPT request. My neighbor's dog never stops barking. Every time they let it out, it just barks and barks. Usually at 6:30 am and 9 pm. Sometimes 4:30 am or 11 pm, and it lasts for about 30 minutes. Other neighbors have talked to them about it, but the owners don't care. I just need any legal way to get it to stop so I can ducking sleep. Just call the Ohio police, they'll probably come and shoot it, even if it is nice. We are doing a sequel 9/11, the third impact. I wanted to ask what the second impact was, but then it hit me. Looks like the towers weren't the only one hit. I remember when I was like 11 or 12, I wanted a wallpaper of XXX Temptation, so I searched up XXX wallpaper. The world's first flying car has been approved and is taking pre-orders at $300,000. The first New Yorker to get one of these has the opportunity to do the funniest thing of all time. Me pissing on the side of the bowl, my sister just wanting to eat her cereal. She continues eating when you're done. Then she moans lightly and asks you to add some nut to her honey Cheerios. She's so much better looking without makeup and all the fillers and shit. Who's gonna tell him? Tell me what? That's a dude. I ducking hate social media. Might I ask what the hell is this random world name? The Throat of Happy Endings. That was my nickname in high school. What? I'm pregnant. Having a scan soon to find out if it's a girl or an abortion. Kill all men. Someone jizzed in her shoes and the flies did the rest. I broke up with my boyfriend of 5 years because I found out he was a communist. She should have seen the signs. There were red flags everywhere. Extremely obvious PSA, don't sit on people's cars. I leave my mark on ICE cars. Two sides of the internet. No father figure, no mother figure. What about orphans? Ted K. First time at the shooting range. You can't kill him if I kill him first. Imagine showing this to someone in the 90s. Where's the World Trade Center? Fun fact, you may fascinate a woman by giving her a piece of cheese in a bind. Reach into your foreskin and give her the finest aged smegma you possess. Please, for the love of God, never type that again. Do not curse people with the burden of having to read that. I still can't believe I once catfished my sister and got her to send me nudes and I jacked off to them. I was a mess 2 years ago. Jesus. This tweet has been deleted. Kim K Shrek's Tate mid as hell. I don't know how she got famous off that shit. Ray J shoulda been more famous. He was doing all the work. Laying that meat right. I liked bro, I ain't say Alet. This guy is the final boss at the end of the Underground Railroad. Police in Tennessee chase zebra for 3 hours. This is getting ridiculous. They would have killed it right away, but they couldn't decide whether it was black. Apparently Dr. Seuss cheated on his wife so much it drove her to suicide. Dr. Seuss really said 1 bitch, 2 bitch, dead bitch, new bitch. What's the weirdest death you know of? My mom's friend died in a plane crash, but she was on the ground. The plane fell on her. Tesla is a G car. Why? I don't lick Tesla. You shouldn't lick any car. He has one eye in the crosshair and another one in the minimap. Legend. How not to be conspicuous. An anti-gay Hungarian politician has resigned after being caught by police fleeing a 25-man orgy through a window. He was doing research. He was analyzing. We know girls want tall strong men, but guys, what type of girl is a 10/10 for you? Looks wise. Mixed are a hit or miss. Either they are 7/10 or 11/10. Blasians are usually an 11/10. They be fine as duck. Female, optional. Alive, preferable but optional. Decade, required. I have super speed. You have to live your whole life as Hitler. The Fast and the Furious. Bro's been waiting his whole life to post this image. Obese is the N-word for plus-sized people. Obese please. There is one 4th of July that always sticks out for me. 1997. That's the year my stepdad pulled me aside from the fireworks show to reveal he bought a grenade. He tossed it off a cliff and just he and I saw it. I started calling him dad. The man earned it. That was a dark year for me. Me and my dad were at the Grand Canyon for 4th of July and then, out of nowhere, he just blew up right beside me. What animal has a terrible reputation, but in reality, is not bad at all? T-Rex. Never hurt a human before. Barney seems nice. Boy do I have some news for you. I love you, you love me. Barney gave me HIV. It started with a kiss and ended on the floor. I got raped by a dinosaur. Never ask a woman her age. A man, his salary. Iceland. How it eliminated Down syndrome. Let me guess. They just told the people to look up. Damn, you're close. It was eugenics. Porn stars of Reddit. What is your relationship with your family like? Well documented. Bro, just work out for a bigger dick. Or just tie one end of a string to a door and the other end to your dick and have someone slam the door. It's not that painful, bro. Goth goes to Staples. Imagine your card declines at an abortion clinic and the doctor start nutting in you. This tweet has been deleted. I was jerking to this hot guy I found in my mom's camera roll and turns out it was an old photo of my dad. What's the most ducked up drama from somewhere you've lived? A guy convinced every single family member of his, including the kids and the elderly, that he was possessed by their dead patriarch. The entire family was found dead, hanging from the ceiling like the aerial roots of a tree, an act they all willingly participated in, as some sort of ritual. Netflix has a detailed documentary on the event, and it's a whole lot scarier and creepier than what little I have written. Which piece of clothing could your partner wear that would instantly turn you on and put you in the mood? Miniskirt, I agree, as soon as this guy's chick puts on a miniskirt I'm in the mood. I also choose that guy's chick in a miniskirt. I choose the guy in a miniskirt. Who wouldn't want to go to the theater for this? Exclusive. Fat man and little boy. Popcorn and drink collectible. Wonder if they have this special going on in Japanese theaters too. I haven't got children of my own, so I've been hanging around outside my local school, asking the kids what they think of meat. Some of the parents have been reacting very violently, so it's safe to say there aren't many salt beef fans here, bro. Am I ugly? What are the vibes, and what can I change? You already know the problem, but I see a ton of potential. Certainly not ugly. A literal ton. My favorite ship dynamic. Chubby queer boy plus chubby queer boy. Guys, this girl after 5 minutes of chatting with me just sent a boob pic. What do I do? Do not send a dick pic. For the love of God, don't. Exactly. Send a boob pic back instead. Found these laying around. Surprised it works well as GPU anti-sag. American computers. This is definitely in the school computer lab. Oh hello. What's the point of wearing a dress if it doesn't cover nor back nor front? Fashion, style, easy access. All the answers above this comment are correct. Who the duck is born with the intention of doing anything? You are born a baby. Born with the intention to cry. Born with the intention to kill. Goo goo gaga. Target acquired. I'm usually always dressed. My wife will frequently walk around in just shorts or her underwear, and I'm always a big fan of that decision. I too am a fan of your wife walking around in shorts or her underwear in my house. When you're a 24-year-old piece of shit and you break into the home of your 73-year-old neighbor and threaten him and his wife with a knife and didn't know that he was not only a former boxer but Royal Marine hand-to-hand combat instructor, shit happens. In this case, age does not matter. I'll never forget the time a girl cried in my arms cause her grandma died and I got hard. Morning wood mayo. That sounded like a girl. I can't stop laughing when I hear a girl scream, "Ayo, dog." Men will change their beliefs to try and bang you. Mark Normand. There is very little I wouldn't do to suck on some titties. Like unreal levels of down bad, to be honest. Featured comment. Icarus the Fox Kid 6741. Sleep paralysis demon. I can read your thoughts. Me, an sleep paralysis demon, and I'm filing for a restraining order.